Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be doing a Ecomposer Shopify landing page build tutorial 2026. So first of all, click on the online store here. First of all, what you want to do is go to the Shopify App Store and then search an Ecomposer page builder and then press install here. This will allow you to install it onto your Shopify page. After you've done that, press install. And then it will bring you to this page, press next. So here you need to make sure that you put in your password. So if you need to find it, press here. And it'll bring you to the location of the password. As you can see, it's here. So go ahead and copy and paste this. Press next. And we are creating a landing page. So make sure you select that. Press start building. And from here, it will give you a list of different landing page templates. However, today we are going to go on to start from scratch. So I'm going to show all the different features. So here you'll be greeted with a landing page. So here we have some different options. So here we can build with a layout. So the best thing to do to get started is start with a layout. So for example, I will do this one. And then here we can add some different things. Like we have our elements where we can add different elements. So we have different layouts that we can choose from here. Then we can go into here and choose all the different elements that we might want to add to our page. And we have some advanced ones, Shopify ones, etc. And over this side, we have the editing section where we can edit any information and content that is in our sections. So first of all, I will add a photo. So go ahead and click on basic, press image, and then we can go ahead and drag that to where we want it. And here, as you can see, if you scroll down, you can go ahead and edit the photos. And also click here and we can change it. We can generate an AI image. So let's go ahead and click that. And you can go and upload it here and view the ones that you have uploaded. So pick one of these if you would like. Press update and that will input that for you. And you can use a custom app to create and find photos. For example, Canva, you'll be able to find and create your own professional looking photos, etc. So use that if you would like. And then the next thing we're going to do is go to elements, add a heading, and we can choose from an array of different types of headings. So go ahead and choose the one that you want. Scroll to where you want to add it, go to here, press headings, and then I'll drop that here. So here we can scroll down and we can edit the names. So for example, if you want to change the size, we can do that here. And we can add many things. For example, go into here, you can change the text colors. So anything you would like. Add a border style if you would like. And then I'm going to drop in a text button here, and you can select from a different types of presets. So go ahead and click on the one that you would like and drag it to where you want to put it. And you will see that that will be inputted here. And again, you can scroll down and change the text here to anything that you would like. You can press content long or short. What this does is you can press view and move. You can press view less or view more here to make your page look a little bit nicer. Another thing that I will add, if you go to elements, go down to icon lists, you'll see an option to add all of these different ones. So go ahead and click here. And here we can customize things like items per row, the spaces between them, the positioning and icon positioning. And then you can go into here and individually. And you can go into here. Go in here and change the label of the specific item here. Customize the text here for you guys. So if you want to change the background of the document, so you can go ahead and click here, then you'll see this option here where you can change the background. You can do things like gradient, etc. This is a bit heavy, so I'll choose a lighter colors to make it a little bit more visually appealing. And then once you're happy, you can do that. Or again, you can go ahead, click radial, and you can see different types of patterns here. Click onto color stop, just to make it look a little bit nicer. So I'll add another photo here. If you want to do that, you click on here and you have the image button here. Or we can go ahead and input a video here if you'd like. It's up to you. The process will be the same in terms of adding them. So in terms of image, you click here. Then if you come down, you can choose an image here and choose an image that you would like here. If you'd like to add a video, you can go ahead and scroll down to video, press video. You can add that to wherever you would like. So for example, in the middle, you can see here, if you click on it, you can go ahead and go to video options. We'll go into here, content, and you can go ahead and change the external URL, the poster image to, etc. So some other things that I will add is a button here. So click on the button, and then you have an array of different potential buttons. So go ahead and choose one that corresponds and will look good with your actual website design. So let's choose this one. We can choose to add it at the bottom here. So here we can add different types, different amounts of buttons. So go ahead and do that. You can either do that by going to sections here, adding a pre-existing one, or choosing a blank template here. And then I will add some other things like, for example, add a slider here. So what I did is add a media accordion, and then this will appear here. So as you click on different things, you'll be able to see specific photos, and then we'll zoom in on that specific product. So here we can modify each item. There's 4 in total. You can also add new ones if you would like. So you can click on this, change the image, change the source, change the content, etc. Also, we have the advanced option here where we can use things like the text marquee, which allows us to input any deals that we might have going on, discounts, etc. So we can click on this, go into content, and add items here or edit pre-existing ones. You can also choose an image here. So this is very handy, and it adds a cool element to your website. Also, if we want to view the website on different devices, we can go ahead and do this. And you will see how they look on different devices. Tablet, phone, and desktop. So make sure they look good. So you can go to the sections library here, and you can bring in the sections, new sections. So for example, product grids, you can add in these. So I will go ahead and do that. Then you can click into it, click show product available on it, and you can edit all of these features regarding that. You can add things like add in buttons, etc. However, mine's not working for some reason. However, you have some things like the email sign up here and these advanced features. So you can go ahead and add that here. Just adds a little bit more professional touch to your website. Also, these elements here, these are all unique to Ecomposer. So make sure that, say that you have a pricing option here, membership option, you can go ahead and select all these. I don't know why it's done that. Put in the FAQ section, items here, put in any information here, etc. This is very handy. Yeah, the options are endless with this, really. You can add so many different things. There's no limit to how many things you add. It just depends on your specific needs for your specific website and the type of thing that you're selling, promoting, advertising, or providing memberships for. Then when you want to publish, and when you're ready, you can press publish, and you can go ahead and view it here. So yeah, that's how you do that, guys. I hope this video helped. Speak to you soon.